Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at episode 29 of Final Fantasy VII Abridged, Machinabridged by Team 4-Star. This is... Okay, I don't actually know what's coming myself because I never was able to get this far in the game. I sucked too much at farming, mostly because I was impatient. Yeah. But I've been told by literally everybody that this is the episode where Cloud gets fixed by Tifa. I don't know what that means, so I'm going to, of course, look at the obvious way. She's going to take him to a vet and say, "Hi, my Cloud has an issue. Could you do the thing?" Do I think that's actually what's going to happen? Because no one else can be in my head right now? Safe place not to be. Yes, that's exactly what I think is going to happen. Yep. Completely that and nothing else at all. Either they're going to put a random sexy in there because why not? Would they do that? I mean, technically they did it with Vegeta and Bulma, so yeah, they wouldn't be the first time Team 4-Star did that. That's a thing. Actually, it'd be hilarious if they actually did that. Also, yes, I do ship them. I like Aerith. I think Tifa's better. Mostly because she's a good match for Cloud. Literally willing to punch him in the face when he needs it. Also, he is also willing to call her out when she needs it. Actually, now I think about it, they're a damn good couple, yeah. I mean, I already shipped them, but this makes it actually a good choice, too. Nice. Still not sure if it counts as OTP. I think they were an Advent Children, but it was kind of... Yeah. So you guys know the deal, though. Link below, original video. You've already clicked it up? Clicked it up. What the hell am I saying? Yeah, whatever. You've clicked it up. That's apparently the thing I say now. Yeah. Let's get started.
Cloud.
Oh, because they fell in the maker when they ended the last episode. What's with the random dog?
Hey, Tifa. Long time no see.
Oh my god.
He's happy.
I miss you. It's been so long.
Yeah, 5 years really
It's
flew
not really
by,
him,
didn't
is it?
5. Do you remember the last time we saw each other?
Or it is Cloud.
Sure do.
Sure do. I joined Soldier, came back home, went up Mount Nibbles.
Nope, this is the delusion. It's him.
Fought Sephiroth, took a nap, and now
And
I'm
Tifa
here.
sounds really sad,
What
so...
did you know about Nibelheim?
What's with the
'Cause I was
dog?
there. I mean, that's a pretty hard thing not to remember. It's not like someone injected memories into me or something, right? That'd be weird.
They're really just going to call it out directly, aren't they?
Real weird.
I gotta say, you worrying about me is a breath of fresh air. Back when we were kids, the Tifa I remembered used to always trick me into doing things that would jeopardize my future and well-being.
That's not just the past.
Psych! Gotcha, bitch.
Uh,
Just like when you were kids, you dumb asshole.
I mean, technically it's still accurate.
So, what you been
Joining
up to
Avalanche.
recently? You finally get a job?
The account being a former first-class soldier a job?
No.
Did his story get
I
thinner?
am unemployed.
You know, if you're looking to make a quick buck, I got some friends that are about to do a mission.
Oh, this is-
nothing crazy or violent or illegal.
Oh,
or anything
this is
like
his
that.
memory.
As long as you don't fuck up, things should go smoothly. So,
Seriously, what's with the dog?
Want to do me a solid? Do it, or your pube hair is going straight into your mouth, all the way down to your goddamn stomach.
All right, fine, I'll do it. Just like
They delivered that line too well.
Yep, just like back in the day.
So this is a
5
memory
years
then.
ago. But it wasn't 5 years ago. It was 7.
What?
Cloud,
Oh, so that's actually how they re-met.
about everything.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, I thought that was the start of the dream sequence, but no, that was actually a memory.
What is this
And she...
place?
Oh, and he's semi-aware of what's going on then, isn't he?
Cloud? Why are you
Highly repressed.
everywhere?
Sounds like the beginning of a fetish.
This place. It's your subconscious, isn't it?
I don't know.
Do you have any idea why you're here?
I don't know.
I do. You're looking for the truth. Trying to piece together broken memories. Right?
I don't know.
Okay, not really much help right now.
No, he's
But
really not.
It's okay. Because I'm gonna help you find the truth.
Big
I'm
hair.
Scared.
I know you are, Cloud. But it has to be done.
I don't know where to start.
Honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how they treat this in the remake. A lot of potential with that scene.
Nibelheim. 5 years ago.
This was the mission.
That's right. What do you remember?
I like how they have him sound barely there.
Sephiroth was there.
Good. Anything else?
He killed a dragon and made her children orphans. Probably starved to death.
The fuck?
Sweet multi-kill.
I remember you telling us that. But I don't.
Oh yeah,
think
because there was a
that's
scene. I
actually
did get
what
to that part where.
happened. And if it did, you wouldn't have known. 5 years
Oh.
ago, you never came back to Nibelheim.
What?
I know because I waited for you, but
Huh.
you never came.
Weird. I thought he actually did it with them.
It was Zack that came to Nibelheim?
Yes, it was.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I was scared. Scared that if I told you the truth, that something would have happened to you.
I think she kind of was right though.
Wrong. I lied to you all this time, and look where we are.
The irony being that she did for his benefit.
Joe was right.
That was before her character development.
Not Cloud.
No, you are Cloud. Because if you weren't, then this wouldn't have happened. Do you remember?
This was the first time we met. You introduced yourself, asked if I wanted to do you a solid.
Oh
You
yeah.
said your eyes were pretty. I wasn't looking at your eyes.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I remember we were here on this water tower too, but I didn't say.
Hi, my name's Tifa. Want to do me a solid?
I think it was.
I'm thinking of joining a fisting academy.
Wait, hold on.
What?
I love dolphins, bro. No,
What?
I said.
Why did you ask
Fisting
me to
Academy?
come here?
Tifa,
Wasn't expecting that.
what do you
Should've.
remember
Did it.
from that night?
I remember being up on the water tower, starry night sky, the sounds of Zangen training. It's just some details, like why we were up there. It's just.
I love how they're using that. What I'm pretty sure is the background music from the game.
Tifa, were we ever friends?
Yeah, of course we were.
No, we weren't.
We were never friends?
This is one of those things where I think
show
she
you.
might think it, but is wrong. But I could be wrong as well.
Hey, this is my room.
Those were your real friends.
What are we gonna do today, Tifa?
We can do something dangerous for your amusement.
I'll drink whatever you make.
Wow, these kids are.
Dumb, stupid, and immature. Yeah, I thought you all were. That's why I never hung out with you guys. Or you guys never hung out with me.
Wait, if we never did, then how do you know what?
Hey, look! Isn't that Cloud? What does he want?
Want us to go beat him up for ya?
No. This. Let him in. Wait. I remember now.
I lived
What?
next door to you. I used to only see what your room looked like from the outside. But I wanted to see you today. Because
Today was the day
The day?
my mom died.
Oh.
you wanted to climb Mount Nibble to find your mom. I followed you to make sure you were all right. But when I got to the bridge...
You know, he's not doing much of the entire not being her friend thing.
Tifa missed a step. I ran in to save her, but I didn't make it in time. I only scraped my knee when we fell hundreds of feet. But you...
The hell is wrong with you? My daughter could have died! No wonder all the kids in town hate you! Maybe if you weren't a weak little shit, none of this would have happened!
You know, suddenly I
Do
feel
me
better
a
about him
solid
dying.
And stay the f away from her!
Your dad's words rang in my head. If only I was stronger, I could have saved you.
Yeah,
Was
actually
never
putting that one in the
myself.
Sephiroth did nothing wrong category.
Weakness. Then I heard about this program called Soldier. Then one day you woke up from your coma.
You asked me.
Why did you ask me up here?
wanted to see if you were all right. You know.
So that's
after-
not when they met.
Just a week-long coma. Could happen to anyone. How about you? You doing all right?
She's oddly okay with it.
I'm leaving Nibelheim to go join Soldier.
Oh. Any reason why?
Yeah. See, there's this guy called Sephiroth. He's like the best. He's super strong, cool, and has tons of
Honestly,
friends and parents
it's a
that love
fucked
him,
up friendship, but
probably.
it kind of
Wanna
does
be
look like a
just
friendship.
him. Strong.
You have a very fucked up
so I
one.
can protect the things I care about. Nibelheim.
Technically, Sephiroth's still doing that. It's just nothing.
Do you think
Here's
you'll ever
nothing.
come back to Nibelheim?
Genova counts as nothing.
After you make it?
Once I'm a first-class soldier, I'll be sent on missions. And if one of them is in Nibelheim...
I'll wait for you. So I can punch you.
Punch me? Why?
Well, after those other goobers left me at Mountain Nibble, I need a new friend to practice my dolphin blow on. You want me to try it now?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's still a terrible name.
But, all right, I
Did they adjust the eyes on there so she's
I'll
glaring
come
at
back
him?
to visit you. But not as Cloud Strife the weakling, but as Cloud Strife, the first-class soldier!
Oh god, that braggadocio wasn't Zack, it was all him.
Because of me.
No, because of your dad, who's an asshole.
Tifa, you don't need to apologize.
Well, can I
Yeah,
at least
Sephiroth
say
already took care of
sorry
her
for
dad.
how My dad reacted.
React.
Cloud?
React.
And that's a trigger, isn't it?
Cloud? Are you remembering something?
The Nibelheim reactor
No, are these his memories or Zack's?
was there.
I didn't get this far in Crisis
Cloud,
Core either.
The only people that were at the reactor were me, Zack, Sephiroth, and Ramirez. Oh my god.
He was there.
Cloud, you're Ramirez! You did come back to Nibelheim 5 years ago.
But not as Cloud Strife, first-class soldier. I was
Hiding.
ashamed of myself for letting you down. For breaking my promise.
But Cloud, you did.
Now I really wish I got this far in Crisis Core.
You kept your promise.
Like I said, they're surprisingly good friends. They fucked up.
Land.
Cloud. Stop. Sephiroth.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Yeah, that looks bad.
What?
I'm Cloud from Nibelheim. And I'm Soldier, damn it!
Huh. He actually did do it. I would have sworn that was the dream part. Guess I was
Time
wrong.
no see.
Yeah. It has been a long time. Hasn't it?
Oh, he's aware of the voice now.
So you finally figured it out, huh?
Hey, if this was all just text, then I would have never known.
Look, I just want to say, if it wasn't for you...
Oh, that's a joke because in the game you wouldn't have got it because there's no voice
I just
associated
gave you a
with it.
little nudge
Oh,
here and there.
yeah.
Everything else?
That's actually a really good shout
Been all
out.
you, bro. Since the day I met you, you've always been Cloud Strife.
And this is why people say Zack was never in there.
So...
Because they couldn't tell it was
guess
him.
this
Because
is
they,
goodbye then.
honestly, it's a great thing for
now.
only one person. If there's a dialogue, it does not
I'll
make
make
sense.
sure to tell her you said hi.
Thank you. For everything.
He'd say, hi. Damn it. I don't want to cry already.
Cloud!
Hey,
I cannot
Tifa.
wait to see how they handle this in the
Long time no
remake.
see.
Cloud! Oh, you asshole!
Punch him. Punch him.
Had me worried
Punch him.
sick. Cloud?
Sorry.
Yeah,
just
no,
getting over an
you should
identity
still be worried.
crisis is all. So, I guess I never really was in Soldier.
Well, technically
Yeah.
you were like the cadet variant.
But you did technically defeat Sephiroth, and he was the top guy.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I whooped his fucking ass.
And if that doesn't make you a first-class soldier, then I don't know what the
Technically accurate?
Oh, I can't wait to tell the others.
Yeah. So, ready
Of
to
all the
go?
memories that were fake, the most badass one is actually
Right.
somewhat technically true.
And hey, Tifa,
Yeah, Cloud?
thanks for being my friend.
So how are they going up it anyways?
Anytime, bro.
Oh, they just passed out.
No!
God damn it, Yuffie. I even put the face! Why does that amuse me? Why does the Yuffie face amuse me so? Oh, because Yuffie's an awesome character. Okay, that was a lot more serious than I was expecting because I was expecting them to go much more humor there, and they had moments of it, but it actually got to the point where it felt like the humor was forced in there. The dolphin blow joke, it made sense because it's Tifa and the situation, and they already kind of referenced that would be happening earlier, and they went back to it, and they had to put it in there because Tifa, when she was younger. But at the same time, now we're getting the older one, and she was like just talking like the weight of the world's on her, and then every step of the way, you can always tell when she's the one talking, and just basically what I'm trying to say is, I like this episode. It wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting them to force more humor in there. And while there were some forced bits of humor, I really need to describe that better. Because it doesn't, not so much a forced bit of humor, but it's there to break up the very heavy nature of the episode. It's very much in the head. There's a lot of fucked up shit going on. Mental fuckery. I think this is one of the few times where this might be a very literal description. I mean, they literally just took it and shoved it right into his head, and you can take that however you want. All of them are probably accurately true and fucked up, considering it's Hojo and his experiments with Red. Yeah. Also, because YouTube apparently demands this. Fuck. Okay, we're good. I know I swore earlier, but it's just one of those for good measure. You kind of have to now. Again, Hojo, Red. We remember the experiments he was pulling. He had Cloud for 2 years. Just let that sink in there. Also, the entire 7-year thing, he thought it was 5. 5 years is a freaking long time, too. 7 is even longer. Here's how those 2 years make a difference. I do like, though, because we're seeing Tifa come full scale, how all the different memories she's trying to repress, and she's pulling them back out, and learning that she wasn't really his bestest friend, because she might have even thought of it that way, but the entire... See, I'm getting into the story more just because I missed all of this. A lot of this is new to me. I knew aspects of it from later. I knew aspects of it from earlier. This part, yeah, no, this I kind of missed. I regret that. I regret missing it in Crisis Core because I just hated Crisis Core's random leveling system. I managed to beat a bunch of levels with under-leveled characters because I just was good at the game, but I couldn't level up. So eventually I got to the point where it's like, I can't do enough damage to progress, but I can't level up either because it doesn't seem to let me. I got to the point where Cloud was introduced in the game and they were about to go to Nibelheim and then nope, no more. That annoyed me. On the other hand, I know how it ends. Yeah. I'm going to just forget that ending scene of Crisis Core. That's more painful than usual. Basically, though, I think the best part about this entire episode was probably everything, actually. I've been talking about all the small moments that add character, but this is just one giant character building episode. It shows where they came from, and now they're kind of on the level with each other. I did think it was a bit of the start of the flashback at the beginning when you saw Tifa seeing Cloud again. But it also makes more sense why she was using the heavy voice there, because she knew Cloud had gone to Soldier, and then she just sees him basically in the gutter, and it's like, what the fuck? And then he's already off by years, and I like it actually shows us how much she knows and how much she doesn't. And it's kind of nice that he's, all the braggadocio, like, he's doing it because he thinks it, and everyone else is just reacting like he's a braggart, which he is. And if that previous section proves anything, that was him before. Also, and I know I said it already, and I'm going to say it again, Sephiroth getting rid of Cloud, or Tifa's dad. Yeah, I think he did her a solid on that one. Yeah. Terrible thing to say. I'm going to give this one to Sephiroth. He killed Tifa's dad, who was a horrible monster, because he's basically at fault for everything happening to Cloud later. Am I blaming him for a little too much? Yes. Am I going to do it anyways? Yes. He killed the president of Shinra, who is basically an evil, mass-murdering asshole. If he wasn't going to destroy the planet, honestly, Sephiroth or all the simulacrums, clones-ish things of Sephiroth are kind of not doing the worst possible thing. Other than the entire, destroy the world part. If you overlook that one tiny thing, they're actually not doing that bad. They're maybe just a little destroy the world, but who hasn't tried to destroy the world before? It happens to everyone. You go out, you go for a coffee in the morning, you destroy a planet or two, you come back home, it's lunchtime already. Where does the time go? Actually, for Genoa, that might actually be what she did. Huh. Basically, this is just... It was a deep episode. I like the interactions. I like seeing them basically put everything on the line between each other. Like, no more lies between them. Just Cloud said his piece, Tifa said hers. They compared notes. They listened to each other, which is just weird in general because, I mean, in fiction or reality, how often does that happen? Depressingly little. It's just good. It's just a very solid episode. Honestly, I think if they could cut out some of the humor, I could see two arguments on the humor. A few of the jokes, like with the dolphin blow, one, I like it because it was surprising, and it made the joke stand out more because everything around it was so morbidly sad. And just, not really morbidly sad, more just, it had emotional weight to it. It was heavy. So the joke stood out more because it was not. On the other hand, it stuck out like a sore thumb. English, I do it. Because everything around it was not what that joke was. But it also makes sense because it's a shot of what Tifa was doing. It's like basically a prequel to what she did later in the first season. And just, it's a throwback as well as foreshadowing. And I love those aspects because it ties things together. On the other hand, yeah, it does stick out. But it's also kind of necessary because you need a break from the heavy weight. Otherwise, and this is actually something, at least in a writing perspective, you do have to be aware of. If you badger your audience with one strong emotion too long, it does two things. One, they get bored of it. And two, it loses power, which are actually very similar and they tie into each other, but not the same thing. The boredom part becomes, okay, yeah, we did it. We did sad. We did sad. We did sad. What next? You just get tired of it. It's like eating pizza every single day, but not any variation. Always pepperoni. Always pepperoni. After the 80th day, and it would take nothing less, you guys are like, you know what? I can't do pepperoni anymore. Not that you can't do pizza. There's a fine distinction there. But you just can't do the pepperoni on its own. It's just too much of the same every day. It's too much. And on the other hand, when you get bored of it, that's bad. Sorry, not the other hand. That's the same hand. On the other hand, when you stop being affected by it, that's like something really sad happens and you feel nothing. Or when something really happy, in a series that's really happy, you get a bunch of really happy, nothing, because it doesn't seem different. You got to break it up. Now, maybe there was a better way to do it? Probably. But this achieved what they needed to do, and with how long the episode was, this is perfect. Because unless I'm mistaken, it's not the season finale, so going all crazy on length. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Going all crazy on length wouldn't really be worth it. What I'm basically trying to say is, yeah, they needed the aspects of humor. I think they were a little outside. Not entirely sure if they worked, except for the Yuffie piece at the end. That was perfectly in character. She wasn't in a crazy mood. It didn't seem like she was having a mood swing. It didn't seem like she was talking out of character. And everyone reacting to her was like, no. I think that was actually a better piece of humor to break up the mood and destroy the tension, but in a constructive way, because that's more in character. Where I think the one way they could have improved it is if someone else other than Cloud or Tifa had done something and then they reacted to it with a humorous line, just because the impetus from it wouldn't be either of them. Because this one, it just felt awkward, which I think might have been it, like humor and an awkward moment because they're in a really awkward situation because they're not really friends in that water tower scene. But they became friends through it, and then she remembered it, and they were friends later, based on that. Also the entire, trying to save her and her dad being an asshole thing. Again, Sephiroth, he did her a solid on that one. Just throwing it out there. I'm going to get some hate for that one. I will deserve it. So unless this is a big surprise to everyone, I like this episode. And if you haven't already, there's a link down below. Just make sure to go hit it up because Team 4 Star is just doing some really good work. They got deep characters and... Oh, I need to point out one last thing. The entire, wow, I'm really glad I could do this because it was just text. I wouldn't be able to tell what you were doing. Because again, you wouldn't originally in the game, because even I knew that part, it wasn't there, not like that. It was just text if it was there, and you got no dialogue saying who it was, and it's just, without the different voices, it doesn't make sense at all. They made it better in Advent Children when you got some very solid shout-outs to it. On the other hand, it was very obvious in Advent Children, but they kind of expect you to know it by then. So they didn't need to be subtle. Huh. I'm comparing the abridged to the original movie coming after the canon one, and it makes sense. Cool. Again, link below, original video. Hit it up. And I'll see you guys in the next one, which I actually don't know how close they are to the season finale, but I hope it's not the next one because I want more. It would be kind of cool if it was actually ending on Christmas week. Yeah, finish out the year with us. Do I think they'll do that? I have no idea. I hope it goes for another 50 episodes because I enjoy the series. I would like to see that much. We'll see what happens. I'll say, thanks for watching, everyone. Later.